Hi, welcome to Rising Vibration. This is a video series that I'm doing for those of you who are dealing with a cheater or a betrayal and you're trying to get over it or past it. This is for if you have a Virgo who cheated, who is Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, your Virgo cheated, and you're wondering more about the event, where they are now, and how you can help in your recovery process, what you can do to help your recovery process if you're dealing with that Virgo energy, Virgo elemental sign and energy that cheated on you. So this is for the month of May 2018. I would really appreciate it, guys, if you hit that like button, because when you do, there's an algorithm that goes through to YouTube to let them know that my videos might be interesting, so it would help them get more play. I would appreciate it. Again, this is for Virgo. For the month of May 2018, your Virgo cheated. You can also be a Virgo watching the video, but this is if you're dealing with a Virgo who cheated or betrayed you. So at the head of the reading, the overall energy, we have major arcana. I'm sorry, not major arcana. We have the Queen of Pentacles. This is wanting different things. You all wanting different things from what the Virgo wanted. The Virgo wanting something different from what you were offering or what you wanted. This is how you feel. This is the Knight of Pentacles. You feel diminished. You feel like, yeah, diminished, demoted, diminished, like you lost something, like you lost value, like you lost importance. By the loss of this Virgo is causing you to feel like you lost something. You've lost a part of yourself, or you've lost value. You feeling less valuable because of the loss, or you feel, I can't find the right word for it, like you feel less than. Something has happened to really make you feel less than, especially if it was cheating with another partner, like you may be feeling a bit insecure, less beautiful, less attractive, less intelligent, less accomplished than the other person. This is how this has caused you to feel if you're dealing with that Virgo energy that cheated. How they're feeling right now, we have the Two of Wands. Again, if there were varying ideals about what you wanted and what they wanted, the Virgo who cheated now is feeling like they can finally get what they want. They're finally in a situation where they can do what they want as well. For the event itself, how it seemed to you, we have the Three of Pentacles. This is you feeling like they didn't communicate things well enough to you, like you didn't know it was that serious, or they didn't communicate enough about what was happening. You didn't know it was that critical if you didn't choose to go in the direction that they wanted. You didn't know it was that critical if you didn't succumb to being pressured or even some type of manipulation. And it's also you feeling like you shouldn't have had to, but you might be regretting it a little bit, feeling like, oh, if I would have only done what they asked, or if I would have gone in the direction that they wanted, even if this has to do with career matters and career issues, if I would have done this instead of that, or taken less focus on my job, career, or projects or hobbies, this wouldn't have happened. That's how the energy feels with this Three of Pentacles. On their side, how they're feeling about what happened, we have the not the 10, we have the King of Swords. So this is feeling like their boss, like, okay, I'm doing what I want. This is what I want to do. They didn't do what I wanted to do, so it's just better if I go my own way and I do my own thing. So the Virgo is not being very receptive right now, not very open right now. They're very bullheaded, bull-minded, single-minded, single direction. If you're dealing with your Virgo who cheated or stepped out and betrayed you, what you can do, we have very Virgo card. We have major arcana, the Hermit. I think the advice here is not to chase after them, not to pursue them. Stand in your own truth. Try to regroup and see where you are and what's important to you. And if it is important to you, these are your core values or your boundaries. Reinforce those. Don't go away from them. It took you a while to get to that point where you are now. If we're talking about belief system, especially if it's religious issues around this, this is your life. This is your life to command in a way that you feel is relevant for you and authentic for you. If somebody else doesn't match up with that, how much should you have to compromise and change in order to be in a relationship? It's probably better for you to reinforce who you are as a person and have a partner who accepts and values you for who you are as a person versus trying to change and fit in with something that someone wants you to be. So it feels like you're dealing with a Virgo energy. This was the driving force behind this. For where they are right now, we have major arcana. Look at this major arcana matched up with major arcana. We have temperance. So they may have felt like this break was right. Even if they know it was incorrect to cheat on you and betray you, it's like they're trying to find a reason for it to validate it or substantiate it, even if they know in their heart of hearts that it wasn't right what they did. They also might be worried a bit about karma, about payback, or they might be feeling the Virgo who cheated, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. They might be getting their comeuppance in some way that you're not aware of right now. And finally, on your side, we have the Nine of Swords, and we have major arcana, the Chariot, still feeling hurt, but knowing that you have to move on away from this Virgo because perhaps they were not the best partner or person or choice for you. They may have brought you more heartache even before the cheating event than was worth it for you. And you're realizing that now you have to be strong and you have to take a different direction because you can't convince them to see things your way. It's black or white. There's no middle ground with this. There's no middle ground with this situation with the Virgo who cheated. On their side, we have the Hierophant and we have the Five of Swords. And this is also very, 2 5s, by the way. Very interesting energy for where they are now. It's almost like they will find somebody or be in a partnership with someone that they can control or manipulate or get to do and see things their way. It's like the Virgo energy wants to put itself in a position of dominance or power, and they will search for that in their partnership that they're in now or with the new person. And for the final outcome, we have the Six of Cups. Again, remember what your values are. Remember what your core values are and stand by those. There's nothing wrong with that. That's exactly what you should do. And you should have a partner who appreciates you and reveres you for who you are, not who they want you to be. No one should be trying to change you. So that's for the reading for if you were dealing with a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus who cheated, and where they are now and the direction that you can take to try to see that path of healing come into full bloom. This was for the month of May 2018. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you here again soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.